yeah. Apply pressure from every angle, you feel me? Yeah, you know. Attack move. Never fold, man. Nah, never fold, never quit, yeah. Keep going. Like, yeah.
Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they finna feel me. I try to keep it cool, but niggas always act a fool. So now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they finna feel me. I try to keep it cool, but niggas always act a fool. So now they gotta
yeah, I smoke that dang. Tryna get M's in the bank, fuck what they think. Knock a nigga whole mouth out. Come side me, top break, throw hands like Tank. Knock it out the park like Hank. I've been doing them planks, what you got on my drink? I've been trying to keep my sane. Humanity so lame, fuck you and your gang. Speaking on the dead man's name. Down at the levee, we going fishing at the levee. SKOL Vikes. Here we go. It has begun. I repeat, it has begun. Free agency is underway. It's really been underway with all the rumors and speculations. Vikings lose Nailor. Wow, Nailor goes to the Raiders. I'm gonna get into that in a minute. But now it's no more of the Nailor talk, right? No more of the Nailor talk, the Jordan Addison talk, etc., etc. Now we know who it is now. It's Swaggy Addy, baby, Swaggy Addy. With that being said, who's the three? Who is your three now? See, this right here is exactly why the Vikings drafted Ty Felton. This situation right here is why the Vikings drafted Ty Felton. But who is Ty Felton? What benefit can he be or will he be to the Vikings? Right, right. See, they bring him in the building for a reason. He was supposed to replace Nailor, replace Speedy. Right now, it looks like he can't replace nobody, not even a special teams ace. Get out my face. Heavy. But that's just the bottom line, dog. But losing Nailor, he got a big payday. I repeat, a big payday. Definitely a payday the Vikings couldn't have afforded with their cap space situation. No, it just wasn't plausible at all, especially at this time when you're trying to free up money, save money, right? Boom. So it's very interesting now to see what happens with Jonathan Grenard, JG. Oh, yeah, bro. Very interested to see how it goes down in the boogie downtown, period. But Jordan Addison, we know he's a solid two. He's your two. When he's on point, he could be he's your one B. He's been a solid one before. I guess everybody continues to forget the year Jettas was out for 7 weeks and Addison stepped up and showed out. Balled versus the Niners, took off versus the Packers, was on his way to a career year. What was that, year two or year one? I believe year two, right? Right. Or was it year one? No, that was his rookie year, correct? When he went off heavy. When he stepped up, primetime 49ers, when he went off, halftime, touchdown before halftime, heavy, dog, no cap. So now it's time to put some respect on his name, but who will be your three? See, this is where drafting Kenyon Sadiq comes into play. Is a smart decision, potentially. Matter of fact, not even potentially, it is a smart decision. Kenyon Sadiq solves all your lack of having a wide receiver three issues, baby. No cap. I mean, let's just think about it, right? You bring in a Kenyon Sadiq. Well, we'll get to that later, huh? Of course, James Pierre, the Vikings signed James Pierre, cornerback, I believe, to a 2-year deal. And going off his stats and who he is as a player and the way he plays, this might be a damn near steal right now. Now I'm no longer giving the Vikings the benefit of the doubt, Holmes. Heavy. They no longer deserve that. But James Pierre, from his PFF grades in Pittsburgh, from how he played and performed in Pittsburgh, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, this might be a potential good, real good signing. And once again, the Vikings, they've proven you got to wait for them. You got to wait for them, see how these guys pan out. I mean, hell, we thought Hargrave and Allen would be major signings, baby. Boom. What did they turn out to be? Sorry, slow. Sorry as hell, slow as hell, no cap. And respect Allen, roll tide full of pride. But, I repeat, but they did the Vikings no good. they didn't they weren't the benefit to the D line, to the trenches that we thought that they would be. That's just what it is and what it ain't. And we know what it is and what it ain't. Right? Hands down, man down. School Vikes. So James Pierre, he looks like he should be a great signing. Picture him in that Ryan Flores secondary. I believe he will fit the scheme well, but once again, time will tell. But remember this, right? Brian Flores is always will always be better than Ed Donatel in that weak ass shell. You hear me? Heavy. Skull Vikes, no cap. So James Pierre news, boom. Then Travis Etienne, allegedly rumor speculations. News is Travis Etienne, the Vikings took a shot at from Jacksonville. I believe he plays for a different team now, but the Vikings allegedly wanted Travis Etienne in the building. See me, I'm asking you why, what for, but that tells me KOC, Kevin O'Connell, the running backs coach, they don't believe in the running backs room or the running backs they have in the building like some of us may do, right? Right. Because you ask me, in my opinion, Holmes, Vikings have a solid backfield, a solid running back room, period. Xavier Scott, Ty Chandler, let him get in rhythm, let him tote that tater for real. Also put him behind a better O line as well, Holmes, period. Develop him for real. Spend time with him for real, man. No cap. You know talent when it's talent, and Ty Chandler has talent. It's really never a negative gain or negative gain in a row with Ty Chandler. He's usually always falling forward, gaining at least three a pop, and you let the man get in rhythm, let him get in his groove and maneuver and shit like that type shit, and let him find the groove and find the rhythm of the game. We know this game, man. It's about what? Rhythm, consistency, chemistry, cohesion. That's why talent isn't the most important thing on a team. I don't care how much talent you got. Guess what? If you have no chemistry, dog, no cohesion for a reason, you will have a bad season, period. If you have no chemistry, no cohesion for a reason, you will have a bad season. Period, point blank, no cap. Skull Vikes. Huh? Come on, man. Hey, you come in the chat, like it up. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with everybody you know. Support the grind, support the channel. Big Skull here. Skull Vikes win, lose, or draw, but we come to win. Period. Here we go. So we got Naylor news, Travis Etienne, James Pierre, Addison, and Felton. And with that, let's get into it. Of course, we got to start with Speedy. Now, shout out Speedy, respect Speedy. I'll be the first one to tell you I'm mad Speedy left. Yeah, period. No cap. I'm pretty pissed off that Speedy is gone. Especially not knowing which direction the Vikings will go with the number 3 receiver. Will they hit for the draft? Boom. Will they shoot for free agency? Boom. You know what legitimate free agency players, receivers are out there for real? So I got to go back, got to lean back, fall back again on Ty Felton. See, we needed more from Felton, home. 300 receiving, couple touchdowns, receptions, look good. He didn't do none of that, right? Diggs' rookie season, you pretty much knew you had a star in the making, Holmes. I repeat, you pretty much knew you had a star in the making, Holmes. You hear me? No cap. But Ty Felton, shit, we don't know for sure. No, it is year one. It was year one for him, a rookie learning the game. He was solid on special teams for the most part, had some flash plays definitely, but you're a round three pick. He didn't produce and play round three football. I stand on that 10 toes down. So will he? What will he turn into? We gotta wait to see more next season. But going off what we seen off the rip, if you had to decide now, hell to the no, no, no. I don't believe trust in Ty Felton being the true three to hold it down. Yeah, right. I mean, do you let me know? Let me know in the chat. Are you ready to say we can rely on Ty Felton being a true three homes? Heavy. I mean, if you think so, let me know that as well. Period. Your opinion is your opinion, but really think about it. Let's not be delusional here. If you had to make a bet, what would you bet on, bro? Do you think Ty Felton is that true three? He can do what the Vikings need him to do, right? He can contribute next year, or do you think he is a draft bust? Strictly a special teams player, maybe at his ceiling, a special teams ace, but at the end of the day, you drafted third round, piss poor once again, if that's all you bring to the table in year three, year two, year four, five, right? Boom. Just what it is, bro. So here we go. 1 second, bro. We go. 1 second, 1 second. Let's get into. Shout out nine. Shout out nine. Hey, lock in nine. Lock in nine. I'ma say it every damn time. Period, homie. No cap. Cause guess what? They tripping on my dog nine with all this McCarthy talking York. You know? They really tripping on my dog nine Holmes. All right, boom. Here we go. Jalen Nailor picks new team. Wow. Wow, bro. That's how you doing this, Speedy? Come on, man. He got a good bag. He got a good bag. I'm hearing he got a good bag. Guess what? I'm finna find out. We finna see for real. Huh? But the Vikings, I'm sure the Vikings couldn't have matched it at all. I mean, if they would have matched it, it would have put them in a very tight spot, right? Probably to the point where they couldn't bounce back as far as the cap salary goes. But can Naylor be replaced? Hell yeah. Will the Vikings find the right man to replace him? Who knows, baby? Who knows? Huh? With the way the past drafts have went, who really knows in which direction they will go? You want them to, you want to believe in them, but what has this scouting team shown us? Piss poor. They've been piss poor majority of the drafts. So once again, this year, this off season, right? I'm not giving the Minnesota Vikings the benefit of the doubt or vouching for him, especially not that liar. I repeat, especially not that liar Kevin O'Connell, that punk chomp. That punk chomp, huh? Heavy. Right though, that punk chump Kevin O'Connell Holmes. Yeah, can't rely on them. Can't believe in them to do their job for real. Here we go. It wasn't meant to be. At least not the tune of a second contract. Wide receiver Jalen Nailor left the Minnesota Vikings on Monday during free agency, picking the Las Vegas Raiders as his next employer. Now you must ask the question. I must ask the question, Holmes. Why would he want to go to the Raiders, baby? The Raiders? Huh? Out of every team in the land, all the teams in the land, he choose the Raiders. I mean, damn, if he leaving the Vikings, all right, cool, bet it is what it is. He will be replaced, or he should be replaced. But at the end of the day, why why in the hell would you want to be a Raider? Unless he just care about the big bag, the Guapino Federale, Figadelli, Donatelli, real cheddar and butter, bread and butter, huh? Heavy. So what is the real problem here? They must have offered him the biggest bag, Holmes, and he went for it. I repeat, he went forward. Might as well throw his ass back in college. Matter of fact, Naylor, we're throwing you back in college, dog. No cap. You hear me? Period. Because you went for the money. You ran to the money. You was deceived by the money, right? You sold your soul for the money, heavy. You hear me, bro? And I know you did. I know you did. You know how? Because you always talk about winning in Minnesota, want to be in a winning environment. You love the culture, the winning culture or the standard KOC and the energy the guys bring and all that. You were capping and yapping. You were just waiting for the bigger bag. I get it. I get it. I understand it. Right? At the end of the day, you owe loyalty. You don't owe loyalty to the Vikings, if we're being real and honest, period. You probably could even ask what the hell did they do for you or to you to improve your game, etc., etc., etc. You may have been underutilized at some points, but at the end of the day, you could have been real and kept it real and respectful, Homes, and loyal with your brothers in the building. If y'all was close as y'all say y'all were, Homes, you can question that. But you could have kept it real with them. Hey, bro, they calling me up. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm probably gonna get on up out of here. Whoever bring me the bag, I'm gone. No cap. I gotta play the business game as well. I love y'all. It is what it is, but hey, I gotta rock and roll and lock in with them people around yonder. No cap. And he could have left it at that. Like, just be real, dog. Motherfucker, respect that. But Naylor, he act like, oh, I wanna remain a Viking. Go check out his last presser after that dumb loss. I mean, that the last game of the season, not dumb loss, great win. Solid win, finish strong. But look at what he say. Mm-hmm. Well, you want to stay in Minnesota, this and that. Boom. He left quickly and swiftly. I mean, damn. Hold up, right? Free agency ain't even begun yet. I repeat, free agency has not begun yet. Technically, I mean, it is, but it ain't. It can't. Officially starts what? Tomorrow? And Jalen Naylor already jumping the gun. He said, I'm out of here. Boom. Now, what will the Raiders build over there? They're going to draft a quarterback. They got a solid receiver in Speedy now. Shout out to him at the end of the day until he comes to school territory. If he comes to school territory, it will be per domination, period. Minnesota just lost one of its few proven depth receivers. Naylor spent 4 seasons in the Twin Cities, and he takes his show on the road to a franchise where he might have a puncher's chance at a wide receiver one job. Vikings now face a big decision at wide receiver three. Say your emotional goodbyes to Naylor. Las Vegas Review Journal's Adam Hill announced Monday the Las Vegas Raiders are bringing home a former local high school football standout. Bishop Gorman alum Jalen Nailor has agreed to terms with the Raiders on a free agent contract worth 35 mil over 3 years with 23 million guaranteed. What's that? One second. Oh no. Contracts cannot be officially signed until the new league year begins on Wednesday, but teams were allowed to begin negotiating at 9 a.m. on Monday. Naylor was a sixth-round pick of the Vikings in 2022 out of Michigan State and has spent his entire career in Minnesota. He has 69 catches for 1,066 yards and 11 touchdowns in 3 seasons. Until Monday, Naylor represented the Vikings' top free agency mystery. Would he stay or would he go? Naylor left for home. He's from Las Vegas. It's a hometown reunion. Shout out Vegas, Nevada, all that, period. And shout out to Speedy for getting a big bag. No cap. The projections were right. When the offseason kicked off, some NFL media members whispered that Naylor could retrieve a contract north of 10 million per year. Others, like the website Spotrac, valued Naylor around 4 mil. Shit, 4 mil. It's a slap in the face, Holmes. Period. Around 4 million per season. In short, Spotrac utterly missed the boat. Oh, here we go. Spotrac. Let me guess. Elite, huh? Elite, huh? Heavy. Oh, they know all about the football deals going down, right? They're Mr. Mrs. Informed, huh? Yeah. They talking about Naylor only Naylor only gonna make 4 mil. Are you kidding me? Are you crazy? Are you delusional? Are you psycho, Holmes? Heavy. Who in their right mind would ever think Naylor will only make 4 mil a year? You think what? Huh? You know? Who in their right mind would say, "Hey, Jalen Naylor, he's only gonna get 4 mil a year. That's all he's worth. That's all he's worth." Boom. Oh man, are you crazy? Are you batshit crazy, Holmes? Heavy, no doubt. You gotta be. I repeat, you gotta be. You ought to be. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Yeah, bitch. Yeah. Huh? Here we go, man. Here we go. That's crazy. The disrespect they be showing the Vikings players around yonder, and they don't even really know Vikings ball at all. You hear me? Heavy, crazy work, crazy work. Here we go. While Naylor has never registered over 500 receiving yards in a single season, NFL general managers allegedly see more upside in him. Big facts, no cap. And the Raiders contract serves as proof. Oh, you get Naylor, you put him in the main role, you really work with him heavy in the main role. No, he's no Jettas, but he's no slouch. I repeat, he's no Justin Jefferson, but he's no slouch either. Is he a Naylor? No, but him and Naylor, I'm sure going into next year will be neck and neck. It will be it will be a fun time when we're comparing their numbers and all that, right? Right. Huh? Cause this really gonna show here like who balls out, who shows out, all the bullshit behind them, everything behind them. Naylor over here, Addison over here. Huh? Everybody got the question. Did the Vikings make a mistake letting Naylor go, keeping Addison? Boom. Yeah, everybody been saying it. Oh, I'm keeping Naylor over Addy. I'm keeping Naylor over Addy, which makes no logical sense. But it is what it is. Your opinion is your opinion. But let's not be goofy early. Period. No cap. Addison is who Addison is, who he has been. Off the field, bet, get it right, tighten up, clean it up, period, Holmes. Who's around you, who's not around you. Practice working, honing on your skills and your damn craft, period, dog. You want to party? Bet, go out and party. Hey, don't get sloppy, boy. Huh? Understand where you is, dog. Don't be around the wrong people, Holmes. Wrong crowd. You know? You want to turn up? Bet. Do your thing, man, but stay aware, huh? I repeat, do your thing, Addison, because you're going to do your thing, right? Bet. Stay aware, nigga, early. Wake up, Holmes. Boy, wake up, boy. Huh? For real, though. No cap. Huh? They want that monkey on your back your whole career, Speedy. They want that monkey to be on your back your whole career, Holmes. Period. I'm telling you what narrative they trying to paint for you. Pay attention, bro. Pay attention. I want to see you win for real. You hear me? No chill, dog. No cap. But they trying to paint you in a certain narrative, put you in a certain light, Addison. One more fuck up, Holmes. One more. They're gonna try to destroy your career. I'm telling you now. Ain't nobody gonna want to sign you, rock with you, nothing, bro. You hear me? Heavy. They're gonna try to run you up out the league. Be smart, bro. Period. Spotlight is on you. Focus on ball. Your talent, bro. Your talent, what matters. Remember why you doing it, right? Or at least why you say you doing it. Period. And tighten the fuck up, Holmes, cause you slipping. You slipping, Speedy. Early, dog. For real. I gotta be real with you. People was quick to post your mug shot, bro. Quick, huh? Quick to talk about your slander, your name, disrespect your name, bruh. Huh? But let you go ball out. Let you go ball out and have a career season, Holmes. They're gonna be right back on your nuts early. Oh, I told you, Addison, Cap. The same way they did in doing McCarthy. Right, right. The fuck? Huh? God, man. Oh man. Fuck going on around here. Oh man. Trying to paint you out, man. They trying to count you out, JA. Yeah. Trying to count you out, Holmes. No doubt. Focus up, bro. Tighten up. Go ball. Period. You a dog. Where we at here? Here we go. Here we go. Naylor jailed instantly with Vikings QB1, JJ McCarthy, in 2025. One of the few receivers to do so. Big facts, no cap. Minnesota embarked on the 2026 offseason with a severely skimpy salary cap budget, meaning it could afford a second Naylor contract under 10 million, but probably not above that threshold. In the end, the highball Naylor forecasters got it right, and the Spotracks of the world whiffed. Don't they always whiff, huh? No doubt. Las Vegas Raiders wide receiver room. Oh, it definitely elevates with Speedy. I repeat, Holmes, it definitely elevates with Speedy, and the Raiders are all in. The Raiders are all in on Speedy. So watch what type of development you see. Watch what type of transition you see from this year, what he put on this year, what he did this year, to what he does next year versus the Raiders. Because he will be a one. Oh yeah, they're bringing him. They're bringing him in to be a one. So we're talking from 3 to 1. I'm rooting for Naylor, dog. I want to see him ball. I ain't gonna sit here and cap. You hear me? Period. Respect to him in my eyes. Heavy. You know, real deal. Fair ball. He played fair ball. They couldn't pay him back. They couldn't pay the man. He got to go get his bag, Holmes. He got to go be. He got to go take advantage of the opportunity of being a number one receiver in this league. Right? You talk about ultimate steal of the draft. If he goes out there and balls, huh? And becomes a what? Top 15, top 10 receiver. Damn. Well, damn. It's gonna make you look at certain things a little differently, Holmes, for real. But the Raiders are bringing him in to be a number one. I repeat it one more again. The Raiders brought him in, they signed him, paid him that much Mula Guapino, Federale, Denali, Linguini, Fettuccini Machismo. You hear me? Heavy Donatello. Period, dog. They gave him that bread to be number one. Now let's check out their wide receiver room. Yay. Jalen Naylor, Trey Tucker, Jack Beck, Dante Thornton, Shedrick Jackson, Justin Shorter, Brendan Rice, Phillips Dorsett II, Now I ain't gonna sit here in front and stunt like I know about their receiving room or like I watched them. I would have to, look them up, do some research on them. But if any names pop out to you, we got any Raiders fans in the building, Holmes, let me know, dog, early. Or any of these receivers popping, raw talent, real good. Need to pair up with someone better. Will Jalen Naylor elevate this room? But I tell you what, Speedy, bringing in Speedy, oh, it's gonna, hey, bro, come on, man. One thing you can say about the Raiders, maybe something that Jalen Naylor observed as well. They're building their young team, right? They're about to draft a quarterback, bring a coach in, maybe a different energy going on, something different in the atmosphere. And ultimately, Naylor could have just wanted a fresh start. But if he goes over there and balls crazy, oh, that means he was underutilized as a Viking. That's all it can mean. All it will mean, once again, your homeboy, the guy you love. You hear me? No cap. KOC. KOC. His coaching philosophies, his play calling, another underutilized player. But that's why they drafted Felton for, right? Right. I had y'all remember I had somebody in my comments, man. They said, hey, Ty Felton is a yak maniac. I said, what? When and where, Holmes? When and where? Huh? Like, what the fuck? What games you watching? What Minnesota Vikings games they been watching? Turn me up. Let me tune in. Let me see. I'm trying to see what's happening. Ty Felton is a yak maniac. Man, shut your punk ass up, Jack. No cap. The hell going on around here? He's supposed to be a yak maniac. He's supposed to replace Naylor, baby. Maybe. But at the end of the day, he might be a wash. Here we go. Las Vegas owns the first overall pick in April and is widely expected to draft Indiana quarterback Fernando Mendoza. Facts, no cap. That young man will need more wide receiver juice than the list above. It helps that he'll have tight end and Brock. It helps that he'll have tight end Brock Bowers in the middle of the field. Shout out Georgia though. Shout out Browers. A top three commodity at his position. Matter of fact, Bowers, what up? But you know what it is. Roll Tide, full of pride. Roll damn Tide. Oh yeah. Raiders wires Levi Damien on the Naylor acquisition. Naylor doesn't have numbers that jump out, having just 444 yards receiving last season. The best you can say is his number have gone up. His numbers have gone up each of the past two seasons, and he brings plenty of speed, 4.5 40-yard dash to the table. And what? I think he's faster than that. But see, the thing about Speedy, you see everybody thinks a 4.5 40 would be slow for a receiver, but just like Jerry Rice clocked what, a 4.7, and he ran past everybody on the field. It's a difference. It's a difference in track speed, right, and on the field speed, football speed. Period. No cap, bro. No way around it. People would say, "Oh, Speedy, why they call him Speedy? He runs a 4.5 40, and look what he runs on the field, bitch." Huh? On the field, he runs a 4.3 flat. You hear me? Heavy, dog. No cap. Here we go. Mhm. The Raiders were said to have been interested in free agent wide receiver Alec Pierce before he re-signed with the Colts. So they seem to have shifted to a bit their focus a bit to somewhat less in demand options. The hope being, of course, that Naylor's best football is ahead of him. Who to replace Naylor? Shit, it should be Felton, Holmes, for real. Yeah. The obvious choice is Ty Felton for wide receiver three. That's what it should, who it should be. But the Vikings targeted receiver Felton only 3 times last season. As a result of these few offensive snaps, the rookie's impact was minimal, and he primarily contributed on special teams. This limited role is noteworthy giving the Vikings investment. They selected Felton in the third round last April, a point in the draft where teams typically anticipate immediate offensive contributions. Instead, Felton's first year was more akin to a developmental season, a redshirt year. While some may interpret this as a deliberate redshirt strategy, he now faces increased expectations. His wide receiver three teammate left. Felton is the next man up on paper. I repeat, on paper. Don't mean he gonna do it on the field when it get real where it's real, baby. No, that's on paper. Give a damn what he look like on paper, Holmes. I mean, this is second year in the league, right? Right. All I can say is this, Holmes. Go ball. You know, Felt, go ball. Stand tall like that. Even if Minnesota explores acquiring proven talent like Darnell Mooney or Christian Kirk, Felton remains a central focus. His potential role represents one of the more intriguing questions surrounding the Vikings offense this offseason, period. Like I say, bro, it's going to be very interesting, Holmes, no doubt. Otherwise, from the drafts, the wide receiver options might look like this before the end of round three. So these are receivers in the draft this year. Who do you bring in? What decision will the Vikings make? A big one to make is that. That's why I say, like, I lean more and more towards Kenyon Sadiq in the draft at pick 18, you know, or even trading up for him because there's no guarantee he will be there. His numbers were crazy. What he brings to the table is crazy, baby. He's damn near a big receiver playing tight end, fast, just as fast or faster than most receivers playing tight end, bigger body, boom. We don't got to worry about a receiver three. If Kevin O'Connell understands play calling, utilizes his weapons correctly, you don't need no wide receiver three. You got a tight end one, a receiver three, and a tight end one B in Hawkinson since they brung his big punk ass so fast back. You hear me? Chomp. Yeah. But check him out though. Here we go. Boom. Jordan Tyson. And let me know if any of these names ring bells. I repeat, let me know if any of these names ring bells. Early, dog. No cap. Jordan Tyson, Arizona State, Denzel Boston, Washington, Kevin Concepcion, Texas A&M, Omar Cooper Jr., Indiana. That Kevin Concepcion sounds very familiar. That name sounds very familiar, baby. No cap. I believe he was Texas A&M's best receiver this year round yonder as well. Here we go. Boom. Omar Cooper Jr., Indiana. Chris Brazell, Tennessee. Hey Dre, where you at? Hey Dre, where you at, Holmes? What's up with Chris Brazell? What's up with Chris Brazell, Dre? Heavy. Shout out Tennessee. Shout out Tennessee in the building. No cap. Hey, but Dre, let me know, dog. What's up with Chris Brazell from Tennessee? Is he a worthy draft pick? Is he like that? Yeah. Shit, yeah. Skull Vikes. Chris Bell, Louisville. Zakara Branch, Georgia. He's nice. That would be a good one. That would be a good one, Holmes. Zakara Branch out of Georgia. I like that. Malachi Fields, Notre Dame. Jeremy Bernard, Roll Tide, Alabama. If the Vikings draft my dog Bernard, I'm hey, Holmes. uh, man. That shit I ain't gonna lie, boy. And that should make you happy as fuck. Though you see Bernard and Vikings, bro, in that purple and gold Hurley. And hey, no cap, Bernard, he one of the best receivers on this list. No cap. Yeah, Jeremy Bernard is one of the best receivers on this list. Zakara Branch is nice too, but Jeremiah Bernard and I ain't seen a lot of them boys play. Like all these names here, So I'm going off Bama judgment. Little bias maybe, but Jeremy Bernard, his name ring bells, home. Period. Zakara Branch, his name ring bells, dog. Period. These guys here, like, who are they? Like, no disrespect, but like, who's nice, who's not? Who's nice, who's not? Kevin Concepcion, A&M, boom. His name, yeah. We know about him. Like he's worldwide in the college football realm. Everyone knows about him. Everyone knows his name. So these guys here, Malachi Fields sounds a little familiar, maybe, huh? But yeah, right. So once again, if any of these names ring bells to you, fire the chat up, bro. Fire the chat up. Matter of fact, once again, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell. I repeat, hit that bell. Support the grind. Support the damn channel. Why not? It takes less than 1 second. You hear me? Heavy. Skol Vikes. Skol Tide. Roll Tide. Full of pride. But right now it's Skol Vikes. Oh yeah, baby. No cap. Here we go. The Vikings could also peek at Tyreek Hill's injury recovery status and subsequent free agency. Tyreek Hill, would you want a Tyreek Hill coming off of injury? Do you think he will be the same Tyreek Hill after ACL tear? Right? Serious injury, serious injury. Some even question where Tyreek Hill is mentally, even before the injury, right? Right. So it's a lot of questions with the whole Tyreek Hill situation. But if we're talking true three, a true weapon, especially if he is the same player. Now I'm sure it will be certain incentives and certain numbers and certain words in the contract where he has to play up to a certain level. He has to stay healthy and all that. But I guarantee if he's back to the same Tyreek and he's that guy, that dude, hey, bruh, you talking about you getting a wide receiver one for wide receiver three money. I repeat, you acquire a wide receiver one for wide receiver three money. Oh man, damn, homie. Ain't it funny? Sweet like honey, baby. Yeah. Huh? Come on, bro. For real. Okay. Here we go. Minnesota's new assistant head coach, Frank Smith, worked with Hill for 4 years in Miami as the offensive coordinator. And Hill has said numerous times that he was a staunch Vikings fan as a kid. The storyline may not kick up dust until later in the off season, however. Hmm. So that's it for that, bro. Boom. Let me know how you feel about Speedy being gone. I repeat, how do you feel about Speedy being gone, dog? Okay. Dre in the building. What up, big dog? Dre in the building. What up, Holmes? Score Vikes, man. Score Vikes. Oh yeah. Shout out Dre in the building, man. No cap. Yeah, we got it. Daniel in the building. And Daniel say, Sutton, what up? Sutton, what up? What up, Daniel in the building? And let's get it. We toast, period. 8-9 season. My prediction, Kyler Murray is inbound. Oh man, Daniel coming in hot. Daniel coming in hot on the spot. You hear me? Have on the real spot, like it or not. Hey, why you say we toast, Daniel? Let me know though. How you just gonna say we toast though, bro? You hear me? Heavy. Because we lost Speedy, we gotta be toasting all that. Come on, man. We lost the punter who was the only guy who ever held the kicks for you sad days. punter. Oh, who else we lose? We ain't lose, right, huh? Hold on now. Y'all talking about Ryan Wright or what's his name? The punter, right? Big boy, big hefty boy. Yeah. I know we ain't lose him, did we? No, don't tell me that now. Don't say that now, man. Don't say all that. All that. Don't say that, bro. For real. No, we ain't lose Ryan Wright. Are you kidding me, baby? Are you kidding me? No way, no how. Huh? No way, no how, bro. Hold on. Damn, went to the Saints, man. Come on, Vikings. Come on, man. Like, bruh, like, Naylor, cool bet. He gone. You pretty much expected it. But right? Y'all gonna lose, right, dog? Shout out Daniel in the building, Holmes, for letting me know that news. Much appreciated, bro. Daniel coming in hot. That's what I'm talking about, Daniel. That's what I'm talking about, Daniel. My big dog, my levy dog. Respect. Keep them coming, Holmes. Keep them coming every time, every damn time. You hear me? Heavy. Huh, bro? Shout out Daniel in the building. Yay. What a siren at. Yay. Mhm. Yeah, man. SKOL vibes. Daniel say it's Ty Felton time. It's Ty Felton time. It should be, right, Daniel? It should be. You would think you would expect it to be Ty Felton time, but it hasn't been Ty Felton time, right? Right. So what are we talking about here now, Daniel? Like I've been asking, been saying, I said, fire the chat up. Can we really expect something big from Ty Felton? Can we expect an extreme leap from him? Right? Come on, man. Can he enhance his game that much, or is he just who he is? I repeat, is he just who he is? Now we need more. We want more. You draft him at 3, you bring him in for more. No doubt, no cap. But is he gonna give you more? Huh? Ain't no damn way. Not relying off what I saw this year from him, because we ain't what he show. You hear me? Heavy, what he show. You know? He had some flash plays on special teams. I give him that, but it wasn't enough. You know, care about no just being flashy on special teams. No, man, we need more. You know. hmm Yo, man. Next note, bro. Next segment here. We got here, man. So we got Naylor Speedy. He's gone. So Travis Etienne. News is, word is, the Vikings wanted Travis Etienne, which I don't understand that either. But that's crazy. Ryan Wright is gone. Shout out respect to Ryan Wright. Wish him the best until he comes to Vikings territory. But damn, Vikings, y'all lose my dog Ryan, one of the best weapons on the squad. You had a secret weapon at punter and kicker, and y'all let Ryan go. Come on, man. Two crazy legs, punter and kicker, and you let them slide. You let one go. Come on, bro. Dang. Next topic, bro. Let's get it. Next segment. No cap. Here we go. Dang. Mhm. Here we go, man. So, like I said earlier, the Minnesota Vikings apparently took a swing at Travis Etienne. And you can say it's dumb. You can say it makes sense or makes no sense. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, bro. Period. Right? The Vikings did what they did. Do what they do. For some reason, like I've been saying, they don't believe in their running back room. At least the running backs they have in the building right now. That's evident, very evident, very ever clear. And I ain't talking about the liquor, but it's very clear what that the Vikings don't believe in their running back room like that. Or maybe they believe in Mason, but that's it. Definitely not Xavier Scott or Ty Chandler. Because why would they go try to pursue ETN, a running back? Holmes, heavy, boom. What's so special about ETN? Unless they figure like, hey, we bring him in on a nice deal, light side of the money game, bring him in on a underpaid slightly, see what he can do. Either way, it's a win. So who knows how they were looking at it, but I think it was a waste of time. Now, like I always say, you can never have enough depth, but got a three-headed room. But ETN, solid player, solid player. Let's get it. Hey, Holden in the building. Holden in the building. What up, Holden, man? What up, Holden? My dog Holden in the building. You hear me? Heavy, man. Score vibes. Shout out my brother Holden in the building, man. Yeah. Vikings signed some Pierre. Oh, I know. Yeah, I'm gonna get to it. Holden, I'm gonna get to it, dog. James Pierre. James Pierre. The Vikings signed James Pierre. I'm gonna break it down in the boogie downtown. I'm gonna break it down in the boogie downtown. Calm it down, Holden. Calm it down, dog. I got you. I got you. Heavy. But I appreciate the information. I appreciate the news. Keep it coming every time, just like Daniel, dog. Keep it coming every time, just like Daniel. Shout out Holden in the building. You hear me? Heavy. SKOL Vikes. SKOL Vikes. Straight up, bro. Yeah, we're gonna check him out. We're gonna check him out for sure. Once again, I repeat it again. You come in the chat, like it up, like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell. Support the channel, support the grind for real. Here we go. Apparently, the Vikings swung and missed on 27-year-old running back one. The Vikings swung and missed on free agent runner Travis Etienne. That's the update that arrives courtesy of the Athletics' Diana Rossini. The soon-to-be former Jaguar agreed to a beefy contract. Ian Rappaport breaks the news. Sources: the Saints are signing Travis Etienne back close to home, and then more details tackled on. 4 years, $52 million for Etienne. Well, damn, he getting a nice little bag. So that's probably why they couldn't afford it, hell, for real. But I mean, damn, you ready to spend that much on a back? When you got a three-headed monster backfield? $4 year, $52 million for Etienne? I don't know, bro. That sounds like a lot. That sounds like a. Let me know how you feel. Let me know. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. Adding further context is Rossini, who writes, the Saints are signing former Jaguars running back Travis Etienne, per sources. The Jacksonville Jaguars wanted to retain the Louisiana native. The Broncos and Vikings were also interested. Take a glass half full approach. The cash strapped Vikings at least got in on the action. Oh man, no cap, right? Right. I guess at least they still went with their move, tried to make something happen, period. Here we go. At the very least, there's a willingness to do a deal with highly regarded options. Minnesota is going to be able to land a top talent. Not every top talent, but a top talent. Being in on being in on Etienne shows that there's internal belief in being able to make the finances work out. The Vikings, quite possibly, will step into the batter's box with a different free agent before then, putting the ball into the stands. No matter who is throwing the ball, the Vikings do well to figure out the running game. Would do well to figure out the running game. Veteran Aaron Jones is soon to be shown the door. The former Packer is coming off an inefficient season and is carrying a large cap charge. Being able to re-add $7.75 million in cap space proved too enticing. As a result, the top runner is Jordan Mason. He has some wiggle, but isn't known for his athleticism. Rather, his game involves being a downhill, rugged runner. Mason is an efficient runner who has never been a true running back one in his career, but who has been efficient. There's then Xavier Scott, who I'm very high on, a running back who has a background as a receiver. The depth option possesses nice size, silky mitts, and is cheap. See here. Fucking screen keep moving, though. He's a low upside running back 2, but an intriguing running back 3. Good chance, folks, that Minnesota pivots to sign a cheap veteran before turning toward the draft, pursuing that path. This page is so jumpy. Pursuing that path means solidifying the floor veteran while raising the ceiling rookie. But alas, that's just an educated guess. We'll see how things unfold in the coming hours and days. Top news coming out of the Twin Cities involves making a move for a corner and seeing a punter deport. Hmm. So that's pretty much for the ETN situation. Like I say, Travis Etienne, I feel like that's too money for him, too much money for him, definitely. But it is what it is. But you talking about 4 years, 52 million. You just got done paying Aaron Jones too much. You're gonna turn right back around and pay Etienne. And like I say, I believe in the Vikings running back room right now. The three-headed monster right now. Period. Jeremiah Love might make it at pick 18. Hey, I hope not, Holden. I hope not, Holmes. I don't feel like you have to reach for Love, dog. If the Vikings drafted Love, guess what? It would be the ultimate reach. It would be a panic decision. No cap. You don't have to reach for Love. You don't have to vouch for Love, right? You don't have to extend for Love. Once again, development, bruh. Player development. Give Ty Chandler a real chance. Jordan Mason is a dog already. Xavier Scott, work on his game, improve his game, work with what you have in certain areas. I really could care less about a Jeremiah Love. You want to get a Jeremiah Love in the first round? No. But you can get a Kenyon Sadiq in the first round. Holden, definitely, Holmes. No cap, bro. We go. I just don't feel I don't feel Jeremiah Love is worth being a top 18 pick. And even if he is, the Vikings don't need him like that. They don't need him that bad. I mean, shit, get a Caden Proctor, right? Draft a Kenyon Sadiq, running back, man. Here we go. So the Vikings have signed a cornerback though, James Pierre. James Pierre, shout out James Pierre once again. Um, like I say, I'm not gonna vouch for these guys too quickly and swiftly anymore this year. Like especially this year, like I'm gonna let it really pan out and see now if they look good. If I feel like it's a good sign of potentially, then I'll say, all right, bet, boom. But I'm not finna get a Vikings the benefit of the doubt anymore, for real. Right? Definitely gave him the benefit of the doubt with Allen and Hargrave last year as well. Not ever doing it again. Give me 1 second, bro. Yeah, we're not ever doing that again, though. Giving them the benefit of the doubt, no damn more. You hear me? Early, no cap. Out there. Crazy work, bro. Give me 1 second. We're gonna get to it. Here we go. But yeah, James Pierre, let me know how you feel about James Pierre. Do you know anything about James Pierre? Right? Hmm. No, no, no cap. Hey, real talk. Hold on, real talk, bro. Big facts, big facts. Shout out Holden in the building. Shout out Holden in the building. You hear me? Heavy. Absolutely right. Let's get into this right quick, man. So yeah, James Pierre. Once again, do you know about James Pierre? We're gonna check him out, break him down in the boogie downtown. Let's get it. We here. Score Vikes. We go, boom. So what's it once again, James Pierre? I repeat, James Pierre Holmes, and let me know if you know anything about James Pierre. Right, right. Oh yeah. We go. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Do this here. Oh yeah, where we at? What we go? All right, all right. Minnesota Vikings reportedly agreed to terms with cornerback James Pierre. The Minnesota Vikings have agreed to terms with free agent cornerback James Pierre, according to NFL Network reporter Cameron Wolf. Secondary with 3.7 million guaranteed. Wow, sound kind of sound kind of sturdy, huh? Heavy. They worked that number, huh? Yeah, pretty good deal. No cap. Now, is he a splash signing? I really can't sit here and say, oh, yeah, he is. Oh, no, he ain't. Don't know enough about him. But I will do research and figure out more about him. Period. Of course, I didn't watch the Steelers play like of course you watched the Vikings versus Steelers game. I watched the Steelers versus the Texans, but just watching them all year long, nah. So Pierre, I mean, let me know if you know about him, bro. Period. But is it a splash signing? Got to wait and see. That's what I'm saying now about everything with the Vikings. I've been hearing good things about him, but at the end of the day, bro, with the Vikings, you never know. But if we talking position of need, a smart move, a smart decision as far as position needed, maybe one of the best players available. You put him in the Flores scheme, right? You saw what he did with Rodgers. He'll probably this dude will turn out even better. I'm sure he's better than Rodgers right now. So it could be a real solid signing. But once again, we gotta wait and see. Period. But shout out to the Vikings for making a move, right? Acquiring a position of need as well. Let's see here. Here we go. Wolf, who cited Pierre's agent Tony Scott, said on Monday he will also receive a $2.5 million signing bonus. Well, damn, the Vikings must like him a lot. They giving out 2 years, 8.5 mil with 3.7 mil guaranteed. Not only that, on top of that, they giving him a 2.5 million signing dollar bonus. So we getting a nice bag there, a real purr. I repeat, a real purr bag. So shit, he better be legit. He better be right, Holmes. Heavy. You hear me? No cap. Got to shout out Brzezinski and old boy Matt, who came in over there from Seattle. Got to shout them out on that as well too. hmm Freeing up that money, freeing up that guapino federale, linguine, my cheese, mo. Oh yeah. The corner signed with the Pittsburgh Steelers as an undrafted free agent following the 2020 NFL draft. Pierre had 4 interceptions and 102 tackles in 95 games over 6 seasons with the team. Last season, Pierre racked up 14 tackles and an interception in 14 games with Pittsburgh. Was he even a starter? I mean, what's up? The Vikings defense allowed only 15 passing touchdowns last season, according to NFL.com. Though they secured only 8 interceptions, tied for fourth fewest in the league. Opposing quarterbacks threw for a total of 3,021 yards against Minnesota's secondary, which was second least in the NFL last season. Pierre is expected to play alongside fellow corners Byron Murphy Jr. and Isaiah Rodgers. Well, by those numbers, if we're looking at the numbers and the stats, hey, huh, We say secondary was the weakest point of the defense. Maybe it wasn't. Definitely need better players out there. Once again, that says a lot about Brian Flores, right? And who he is as a defensive coordinator and getting players ready to play and understanding the game and putting his players in the best position to win. Because don't get it twisted or misconstrued. Don't look at certain numbers and get it twisted. We still need one, I repeat, one elite corner out there around yonder in the field, you know, or at least very good. Now, is it Pierre? I don't. Hey, right now, you can't tell. Time will tell. Hmm. But it's just beginning, though. It is just beginning. Here we go. Pierre is expected to play alongside fellow corners Byron Murphy Jr. and Isaiah Rogers. Hmm. The Vikings on Monday said they agreed to terms on a 3-year, 8-figure deal with linebacker Eric Wilson. Shout out Eric Wilson. How ironic. I'm going to get into that next. Shout out E-Dub for real, no cap. Who is in his second seat, who is in his second stint with the team. He trying to get one for the squad. You hear me? Heavy, Belita. NFL Network reporter Mike Garafolo says it's worth 22.5 million with 12.5 million fully guaranteed. Well, damn, they believe in Wilson too, huh? Heavy. You hear me? No cap. I don't know, man. Respect to Eric Wilson. Do I want him to be the starter? I ain't gonna sit here and say I did, but they paying him that much for what? 3 years? He got to start now. He got to be in a starting role. He has to be in a starting role. No way around it, right? They're not paying him a 3-year deal worth 22 mil, and he won't be a starter. So maybe they believe in him. Everybody talking about defense that, defense that. Defense not necessarily aging out. Aging out means if you're getting older and performing worse. No, Eric Wilson, even in age, increasing in age, Eric Wilson is performing better this time around with the Vikings. How ironic. Flores is the man. Flores is the man. Period. Now he has more work to do. No cap. He definitely has more work to do around yonder for real. Period, Holmes. He needs to learn when to adjust, when not to adjust and all that. But in Flores, we trust, and that's about it in Minnesota. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Feel free. Man. But there we go. So James Pierre, I repeat once again, James Pierre, dog. How do you feel about James Pierre? Is he good? Was it a good signing? Bad signing? What? I must know. I repeat, I must know who in the building. SKOL Vikings SCC. SKOL Vikings SCC. What up, big dog? He said SKOL. SKOL all day. You hear me? SKOL all night. Let's get right. I repeat, let's get right. A SKOL Vikings SCC. How do you feel about Pierre? How do you feel about the James Pierre signing? Y'all let me know in the chat. Shouldn't have to say it again. How do you feel like the James Pierre signing? Do you like it, love it, want some more of it, or no? I mean, they paid the man what? Matter of fact, not only James Pierre, how do you feel about the Eric Wilson signing? Are you happy he will be the starter? What's up? Right? Do you feel good about them running it back with Eric Wilson and Blake Cashman? You know? They probably will still draft a linebacker in the draft, maybe two. Who knows? Who knows which direction they will go in? But obviously, they believe in Eric Wilson for real. Period. Here we go. 1 second. Give me 1 second. And speaking of Eric Wilson, we finna go ahead and get into him right now. Once again, shout out Eric Wilson. Definitely shout out Eric Wilson. E-Dub had a breakout year this year. Did it all over again, so to say, huh? Ain't it funny, man? Ain't it funny, man? His next year in, his second time around, he came through. That boy came through. Brian Flores put him in the best position to win, though, as well. Right? But that boy E-Dub showing out. That boy E-Dub showing out. No doubt. Hold up. Motherfucking Eric Wilson got a deal. Rob, man. Oh yeah. Let's break it down in the boogie downtown. Do y'all feel like they paid E-Dub too much? Was E-Dub paid too much? Did we lose our punter? Hell yeah, Holden, man. That pissed me off, bro. Shout out Daniel in the building for letting me know, right? Right. But hell yeah, we lost the punter, Holmes. No cap. How the hell we lose Ryan Wright? How the hell we let go of Ryan Wright? That ain't right. That ain't cool. That ain't right. Yeah. Bitch, yeah. You supposed to keep Will the Thrill and Ryan Wright. Let me repeat it. You supposed to keep Will the Thrill and Ryan Wright all night. Come on, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Huh? Come on, bro. How you let go of Ryan Wright, bro? You keep Ryan Wright by any means. Same thing I said, Holden. Same thing I said, bro. How the hell do you do that? Not a man. How the hell in your right mind do you let Ryan Wright go out the door? Hell no. You hear me? Heavy. Believe that. That's not purr at all. No doubt. Come on, bro. Because I thought we re-signed him. Hey, that would be the smart thing to do. Hey, that would have been the smartest thing to do, Holden. But no, no, bro. Guess where he went? He went to the Saints. Money in the bank. I repeat, he went to the Saints. Now they got money in the bank. Crazy work, Holden. Ain't it though? Ain't it though, baby? Wow. Oh, where that water at? Where that water? Give me a squig of that water. Hear me heavy, man. Yeah. We lose Naylor and get to keep Addison, aka Dropperson, who gets suspended every year. I ain't gonna lie, that was a good one. That card guy, that Addison, aka Dropperson. I ain't gonna cap. That was a funny motherfucker right there. Though, I ain't gonna lie. Very heavy. I ain't gonna lie, man. That was a good ass joke. But guess what, man? So what? Yeah, you keep Addison. You damn right you keep Jordan Addison. You let him go ball. Addison is better than Naylor. No disrespect to Naylor. He went where he went. The Vikings couldn't afford to give him that. Huh? Y'all talking about pay Naylor that and you got Addison? So that's what I'm talking about. We talk about something that makes no sense at all. Y'all talking about pay Speedy, keep Speedy when how much he get versus the Raiders with the Raiders? They couldn't afford to give him that and keep other players and bring other players in. Huh? Man, just accept the fact, Holmes. Speedy got a payday heavy, and I respect him for it. I'm happy for the man. I repeat, very happy for the man. He deserved it. He earned it. He put that work in for it. You know, it wasn't given to him. None of that. I'm sure he would have remained a Viking if the Vikings could have paid, but he went and got that big bag. You hear me? Heavy. That's the business side of it. That's the right, player outside part of it. Free agent, your free agent, your agent, and all that. He did what he was supposed to do. Him and his agent worked together to get him the biggest payday of his life ever. You hear me? Heavy. But the Vikings couldn't afford that. And you damn right, you got Addison, Droppinson. We saying Droppinson. The whole team dropped balls last year. Hawkinson, Addison, Jettis. Who else? Jones, right? Everybody dropped the ball. Naylor, right? Period. So what are we talking about here? Your head coach called piss poor plays all year. So what are we talking about round here, right? Then he gonna want 20 plus M a year. We can't pay Addison, so he'll leave and we'll get nothing for Addison per usual, the Vikings way. Well, if he balls next year, can we wait and see what the hell he does this year coming up? Can we do that? I mean, damn, Holmes. But remember, I remember everybody was on Addison nuts his rookie year when Jettas went out. I'm sure you was too, that card guy. Yeah, you was too, right? Right. Everybody on Jordan Addison nuts when he's balling, performing well for you. Or everybody saying, "Oh, trade Jettas." Remember that? Trade Jettas. You got Addison. Oh, it's time to trade Jettas. Do you remember that? Oh, now he ain't the man no more. Oh, now he ain't that no more. Now he ain't a 1B no more. All of a sudden, right after 2 years, he ain't the same dude or even better. The man had the best training camp of his life, but he piss poor now. He a criminal. He a thug. All of the above. He can't play. All he do is drop balls. Shut the fuck up. You hear me? Heavy. You know? Heavy, bro. No cap. Yeah. Woo. Hey man, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You come in the chat, like it up, Holmes. I repeat, you come in the chat, like it up. Yeah. I'm happy for Naylor. He deserved it. No doubt. Oh yeah. Now we get to this Eric Wilson situation. And once again in the chat, let me know how y'all feel about Eric Wilson. Overpaid, underpaid, what? Good deal, bad deal, what? Holding on, retaining older players, or what? You hear me? Heavy, dog. No cap, for real. I definitely thought it was a chance they kept Eric Wilson, but damn, 3 years, 22 mil plus, signing bonus plus. You hear me? So they really believe in him. Do I like him as a starter? No, but obviously Brian Flores does. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. Yeah, for real, bro. No cap. Linebacker Eric Wilson is staying with the Minnesota Vikings as the sides agreed to a 3-year, $22.5 million contract Sunday ahead of running back. Linebacker Eric Wilson is staying with the Minnesota Vikings as the sides agreed to a 3-year, 22.5 million contract Sunday ahead of NFL free agency, according to NFL Network. The deal includes 12.5 million fully guaranteed. Do y'all think 12.5 mil is fully guaranteed way too damn much for Wilson or no? Let me know. Fire the chat up. I repeat, dog. Fire that damn chat up. No cap. SKOL Vikes. Wilson, 31, had a career year in 2025 after returning to the Vikings, the team with which he has spent the first 4 years of his career. After signing him to a 1-year deal worth 2.6 million, team officials penciled him for a significant special teams role. But he entered the starting lineup in week 2 after Blake Cashman suffered a hamstring injury and then displaced fellow inside linebacker Ivan Pace Jr. Ivan Pace Jr. is done, homie. Respect to him, but it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. Money in the bank. When Cashman returned 4 games later, along the way, Wilson proved an exceptional fit for defensive coordinator Brian Flores. You heard the word he said, right? The word he used. What did he say? He proved to be an exceptional fit for the scheme. I repeat, for the scheme. So understand it's all about system, Holmes. Heavy. So KOC, system, Holmes. Heavy, dog. Build a system for JJ McCarthy early. Do your damn job, KOC, you fake chump punk. Yeah, okay. For defensive coordinator, Wilson proved an exceptional. I'm just start all the way over. Along the way, Wilson proved an exceptional fit for defensive coordinator Brian Flores, Blint's heavy scheme. He set career highs in starts 16, sacks 6.5, and forced fumbles 4. and had the NFL's third best pressure rate, 15.3% after week one. Along the way, he continued to contribute to special teams, where he took 144 snaps and accounted for 5 tackles and 1 forced fumble. Wilson originally signed with the Vikings as an undrafted rookie in 2017. He also played for the Philadelphia Eagles, Houston Texans, and Green Bay Packers after departing as a free agent. In 9 NFL seasons, Wilson has started 55 games and recorded 515 tackles, 17.5 sacks, and 5 interceptions. And as we all know, last year he balled, Holmes. He balled hard. But was it worth the pay he got? I mean, damn, dog. Let's go. He said, I'm trying to be positive, but it looks like the team is just falling apart and aging out. Expound that car guy, expound, dog, expound. I'm the first one to say, Eric Wilson, am I comfortable with him being your main starter at that position next to Cashman? No. But obviously the Vikings are, and we can't deny, we got to admit, right? He did show out last year. But will he show out again, period? Will he show out for 3 more years, dog? Really, though? Bottom line? For real? No diggity, dog. No diggity. But I'm sure the Vikings will draft a linebacker in this draft as well. I pretty much can stamp that. For real. That card guy say, good deal, good deal. Understood, understood. I dig it, I dig it. I definitely dig it. Yeah. But our team is old. Hmm. Even the cornerback we signed is gonna be 30. Laugh my ass off. Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. That car guy, see, prime example. Holmes, building a squad, building a roster, and free agency through free agency. You can't do it. That's why I say Quasi blew it, or whoever was drafting. But damn it, fucking Holmes. I'm saying Quasi. He ain't saying nothing. I'm saying his name because he was the GM. He was calling the shots, making the phone calls, dialing the numbers and all that. So guess what, Holmes? He gonna be quiet. Bet. Period. You know. But exactly, bro. Prime example right here. You're bringing in older players. It's cool if they can contribute. Some may be able to still contribute, but to what level, Holmes? And everything. You have to have a great coaching, phenomenal coaching. That's what you have received from Flores, but sometimes you got to be damn near perfect for your defense to not be exposed heavy, especially a defense built with a secondary off of free agency, as well as some journeymen, as well as some players who shouldn't even be starting around yonder, slow players who are slow as well, Holmes, heavy. That's why you must win this draft. Free agency, cool, but I'm not finna get all super happy about that. Build your team in the draft. Period. You can't continue just to grab these free agent players for 2 years, 3 years, and be satiated with it. You'll never get nowhere doing it that way. We need more. We need more. We need more. James Pierre, cool. He should be able to be successful in the Flores scheme this year. But what is it really about? Do you hit the draft? Do you bring in corners, identify corners and safeties who can replace these players when they leave? That makes you even better. Or rookies who can come in right away and play. So you have something worthy and you can trust in. You ain't drafting no bust. You ain't making no dumb decisions. Trading up to draft Lewis Seen a bust, right? Passing up on Kyle Hamilton, real solid, no doubt. Look what he's doing in Baltimore. Now take it back, way back. If they would have drafted Hamilton then, where would they would have been now? Right? Where would they be now? Huh? Safety position solved. Right? Hitman would have been a backup 2 years ago, period. Or Josh Metellus one. So I agree with you there, that card guy. We gotta win this draft. That's why I say it's so important that we win this damn draft. No way around it. No way around it, Holmes. Heavy, no cap. You know? He say that ain't good. Facts. I mean, damn, I should try out for the Vikings. I'm 35. They might just sign me. Ah. Oh man. Hello. 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 Oh, man. That boy Carr got in the building, man. Hello. Oh man, you hear me? Oh man, you hear me though? Come on. That boy, that car got coming in hot tonight. No cap. I told you I get in Hawkinson chest. I get in Hawkinson chest, make a mess. You hear me? Heavy. Period, dog. No cap. That boy, that car got wild, Holmes. Oh man. Naylor out of here. Good. Shout out my dog Dale in the building. Shout out my dog, my levy dog Dale in the building. You hear me? No cap. He say Naylor out of here. Hell yeah. Straight up. You know, they can't afford. They can't afford that. What he gets? 30 plus mil? Can't afford that. More than that? Come on, Holmes. And everybody talking about, keep Naylor, let Addison go. No. Shout out Naylor for the bag. Addison's still that dude, period. You hear me? Still that dude, bro. Don't cap, bro. The one who spends the least in free agency is the one that wins the most, just like a side piece. That boy Dell, wow. Well, shit, you got to make sure you're spending on whatever you're spending, Dell. You got to make sure you're bringing in good talent in the building, and you can't rely on that in free agency. Yeah, you rely on free agency to fix or adjust some weaknesses, but you rely on the draft to build your damn team, dog. No cap. And that's been a problem with the Vikings for 4, 5 years. They've been relying and leaning on free agency, dog. Now you got some great players out of it, but you ain't built a real team for real, no doubt. And I'm talking about a team from the ground up. We still got a good team, but you got to win the draft, Holmes. Heavy. You got to get some foundational pieces in the building. Some rookies who can play, right? Shit. Caden Proctor, Kenyon Sadiq, all that. But yeah, here we go. Hold on, let me boom. Here we go. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the live, bro. Let me see where we at with it. Where we at with it, Holmes. Got any questions, comments, and opinions? Let me know. Finna get up out of here. Make sure we ain't miss nothing here. Hold on. Hold on here. Hold on here. Hold on here. Cover the topics. Boom. Mm-hmm. We on that thing. We cool. Oh, yep. So we gotta have it. We gotta have it ready. We gotta rock and roll with it. But yeah, bro. You know that is free agency for today. Let me see. We got any other news that popped up recently and all that. Ryan Wright is out the building. I repeat, Ryan Wright is gone. He went to the damn Saints. Horrible decision. Horrible decision by the Vikings, if you ask me, to let him go. Horrible decision for the Vikings to let him go. You hear me? Heavy. I would say they failed in that move. That move was a failure. I give it an F. James Pierre, man, right now, man. Like I said, I'm not vouching for the Vikings and their moves this offseason no more. No more, dog. No more, bro. No more, Holmes. I just can't. I just won't do it. Just won't do it, bro. You cannot vouch for this team no more. Period. You know? But yeah, man, any more questions, comments, opinions once again? Matter of fact, before I get out of here, I'm gonna check the news, see if we got any more news popping up, any incoming news popping up, yeah. Popping up, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, bro, James Pierre, how do y'all feel about James Pierre? Is he legit? Is he full of shit? What is it, bro? No cap. You think it's a good deal? How y'all feel about Naylor gone? Who will be the three? That's one thing. Like I was saying previously, man. Ty Felton, where you at? Ty Felton, where are you at? It should be you. You should be the next damn man up. It shouldn't be, oh, what we going to do at three? What we going to do at three? No, Ty Felton. It should be you stepping up at wide receiver three. That's the whole reason you were brung in. Huh? Not to just be a special teams guy or a special teams ace. You were supposed to bring in and say it to their damn face. Huh? That's why they drafted you at three, Holmes. Period. That's why they wanted you at three. You gotta grind this all season. You gotta put it all together. Period. The speed is there for real. But we need football play, bro. You're a football player, right? Go be one. Go be one. You hear me? Heavy. No cap. Repeat, no cap. Yeah. Huh? Come on, man. Make sure you're in the chat. Like it up. Share this with everybody you know for sure. So we got any new news here? See what's up. Lock in with me. I repeat, lock in with me. Make sure you hit your bell. Make sure you hit your damn bell. Right? Heavy. Make sure you hit your damn bell. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. So I guess this is some news, some type of news here. The Vikings receive a third round compository pick for Sam Darnold's 2025 free agency. I can break this down right quick. So I guess they did get something good out the deal for real. Rumored for 1 year and the third round compository pick for Sam Darnold's 25 free agency. Boom. Here we go. Like the 2024 off season when Kirk Cousins skedaddled. He said skedaddled. Skedaddled. Ah, know what I mean? Come on now, yo. Skedaddle to the Atlanta Falcons for a ginormous payday. Minnesota will reap the compository benefits. Shout out Big Facts. No cap for real, dog. Straight out. Minnesota found a low cost way to add another meaningful dart. Of course, Darnold and his Seattle Seahawks already won a Super Bowl for their troubles, but as a small consolation, Minnesota will get something for the Darnold debacle. Wow, they called that bitch a real debacle for real. Heavy. That's crazy word. That's crazy work, Holmes. Period. Well, yeah, okay, well, okay, we can boom, boom, there, boom. Kind of want, yeah, we gonna lean in a little more, dog. But that's crazy work, Holmes, for real. Let's see here. No doubt. Hey man, for real. Here we go. In addition to the 32nd, in addition to the 32 compository selections awarded under the net loss formula, a special compository selection was awarded to the Lions for the Jets, hiring Aaron Glenn as their head coach. The initiative is intended to promote minority hirings. The Lions traded the pick to the Jaguars, and amid that stack of picks, Minnesota will choose first at number 97, just like last year. Well. Hmm. Like I say, Ty Felton, bro, we need more from you. We need more from you. I repeat, we need more from you. It's no longer the days of you're just a rookie. What will you do? Who will you be? Matter of fact, is Ty Felton putting the work in? Period. Like it's not a secret any longer, right? Boom. Is Ty Felton putting the work in? We are going to lean on him this year, really lean on him. At least that's why they bring him in. But like I say, I'm not comfortable with it. I'm moving on from him. If he doesn't produce, not who they thought he was, I'm drafting Kenyon Sadiq, right? I'm doing whatever I have to do to draft Kenyon Sadiq. No cap. If not Sadiq, Caden Proctor. I'm solidifying some position and an important position heavy. We're talking about receiver three. You draft Kenyon Sadiq. You don't need a receiver three, baby. It's done. It's done. It's a done data, done deal for real. Kenyon Sadiq will ball on the field for real. No cap. Score vibes. Huh? Just saying, man. Be smart about it. Naylor, yeah, it's tough losing Speedy, of course. But how much do you expect them to pay the man? He went to the Raiders, a desperate team, so to say. But Speedy will be a number one, unless they do something drastic in free agency once again. But they brung him in to be a one, period. So Naylor got his payday homes and he got to prove it now. He got to prove it now. And guess what? I hope he is successful, period. I hope he balls hard, balls heavy for real. The man worked for it, the man earned it. He didn't take no shortcuts. Nothing was given to him. Matter of fact, the Vikings kind of held him back in all reality, actuality. KOC's play calling really holding all them boys back for real. Because really they should be doing more than what they are doing. Right? Yeah. And if KOC ran the ball more, guess what? The passing game would open up even more. Period. It would free up those receivers even more heavy. it, hey, bro, it is what it is, though. It is what it is. Huh? Once again, man, Skol Vikes. Crazy time now, crazy time now. It's going to really ramp up, probably. Question is, what will the Vikings do? What will the Vikings do? Matter of fact, let me check and see how long free agency is so I can see what timeline we really working with round yonder, round hill. You know, how long does free agency last? Let me know in the chat if you know how many days free agency will be. Is it weeks, a week, or what? Mm-hmm. Huh? Yeah, I mean, free agency really doesn't really necessarily end until November, right? Yeah, people talking about like, motherfucker gonna tell me, oh, this year is 1 week. What, bro? Yeah, man, motherfucker. It be trades happening in June type shit. So, duh, no shit, Sherlock. Duh, Holmes. Heavy. Oh, man. But yeah, that is what it is, bro. So, moves to be made. Kyler Murray still out there. What will the Vikings do with this quarterback situation? What's really going on? So make sure you stay tuned, pay attention, come rock and roll with me. Lock in with me. I repeat, lock in with me for real. You know, man. For real, dog. Let me see. So the Vikings re-sign. They re-sign. We on the move. We on the move and groove. I repeat, move and groove, homie, heavy. So the Vikings re-sign Bo Richter and Xavier Scott. I repeat, Bo Richter and Xavier Scott. No cap. Shout out Xavier Scott. Shout out Bo Richter. Period. Now Bo Richter, it's time to see more from him. Like when is the make or break it season for him? Like they re-signed Bo Richter, so they must believe in him. Now Bo Richter has been a solid special teams guy and all that, but when does Bo Richter really elevate? Right? And y'all talking about let JG go. So who the fuck gonna step up behind him if he go? Right? Who gonna back up DT? JG out of nowhere, out of the blue, he talking about 27 mil, 30 mil, bitch buy, boy buy. But he want to keep that 19, 20 mil. I'm rocking and rolling with him. I'm staying locked in with him. Straight up heavy. Come on, man. For real, Holmes. No cap. No cap. Oh, yeah. Huh? But Bo Richter, they re-signed Bo Richter for what? Do they believe in Richter? Or they just want him to be a special teams ace? All right, let's break it down. Nah. Uh-uh. See, you got Minnesota. Bo Richter and Xavier Scott are remaining in purple and gold. The Vikings on Monday announced they have re-signed the outside linebacker and running back who made their NFL debuts with Minnesota in 24 and 25, respectively. Richter 25, so he's only 25, right? More room to grow. Was an undrafted free agent, signing by the sign at run it back, bro. Boom. Richter 25 was an undrafted free agent, signing by the club out of the Air Force Academy 2 years ago, and has established himself as a key contributor on various special teams units in the past 2 seasons. And like I say, special teams ace, I give him that respect. You get what you get right now from him. Let me see. Across 31 appearances, occasionally logging snaps on defense, 29 and 24, 52 and 25. Richter listed as 6'1", 248. Has ledgered 19 tackles, including 12 on special teams, 1 pass deflection, and 1 fumble recovery. Scott, 26, joined Minnesota just before the 24 season and spent his first year in the organization on the practice squad. He impressed last summer to earn a spot on the team's initial 53-man roster and wound up playing 16 contests in 25. Shout out Xavier Scott. While handling a little more than 100 offensive snaps, Scott carried the rock 32 times for 114 yards, 3.6 average, and caught 14 of 16 targets for 98 yards, highlighted by his first career touchdown. And as we all know, he's definitely a weapon out of the backfield. No cap, you hear me? Heavy, dig it. A college receiver / running back at Connecticut and Maine, Scott secured a nifty catch in the end zone on the throw from Carson Wentz to score against the Steelers during that Week 5 meeting in Ireland last year. Scott, who is 6'1" and 221 pounds, began his NFL journey on Indianapolis practice squad in 23. Here we go, bro, and that's what it is. Shout out Bo Richter. Shout out Xavier Scott. 2 pretty good pieces right there. No cap. Yeah, man, I'm finna get out of it. Hey, what up, Dre? What's going on? What's going on? What they say, bro? What they say, bro? What they said, man. What they said. What's going on? What they saying, bro? What's going down? What's going down in the boogie downtown, huh? What's going down in the boogie downtown, huh? Yeah. I'm finna get up out of here though, bro. Tell me later, bro. Catch me on the next live. You hear me? Heavy. Roll Tide, SKOL Vikes, baby. You know what it is. Big SKOL here, right? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell. I repeat, hit that damn bell. Support the grind. Support the channel. Why not, man? It takes less than 1 second. You hear me? Heavy. Big SKOL here. The biggest. You know, big SKOL here. The biggest. Like that. And I want them boys to win, Holmes, early. SKOL Vikes. Win, lose, or draw, man. Let's go. Free agency. Hey. Very heavy. It go, but it come back so quickly and swiftly, man. So damn per. You know what it is, bro. SKOL Vikes. Down at the levee. We going fishing at the levee. Believe that. Oh yeah.